Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some more Mass Effect Andromeda with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes, we are going after one of the arcs. We pretty much know where it is, or where it should be, at least. We've done all the research. We found out where in big empty space it could be. That is, provided that it's still, it hasn't been destroyed. I don't think it has. I don't think any of the arcs have actually been destroyed. So yes, we are going to be going after the Asari tonight. That's the main goal, is going after the Asari, and then we have some other stuff like there's relics on Havarl, I think. There might be a relic on Eos, I'm not sure. But yeah, we have some artifacts to find. We also need to go back to the Nexus and talk to the reporter. And a whole bunch of other little stuff. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? All right. I do want to change the audio. Let's bump the music up to about there. Yes. Not that there is much in the way of music. So yes, we have the Valet system is where they're saying, is where Cora is saying the Asari Ark should be.
Talking to him for you.
That's kind, Subi, but I don't think it will help.
So, all right. So Eos does actually have some of the V material, which is kind of what we need. But all right. So we're gonna go out to Valet.
Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie.
Right?
I'm picking up something.
Okay.
Probes launched.
This is Cora's nav point?
All right. So we have Cora, and we're gonna take PB because PB's my friend. We have all of our armor and stuff like that. I don't think we have anything that's really just like that's really super beneficial, like better stuff, better tech stuff, better damage resistance, but lower weapons damage. So that's not exactly good.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an Ark, but the damn Scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
It's going to be all right.
It will. Thanks. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned. You still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Good. Yep, that's an Ark, all right.
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
Maybe, but
If she's
still
space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
That's one way to look at it.
We're aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
What a mess.
No one sweeps up for guests anymore.
Hello? Anyone? We're here to help.
Great. Just advertise where we are.
That's the point, PB.
Yeah, lots of debris. So the bridge should be this way, I think. Barely see anything.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Cat,
Whoa.
we're a Pathfinder team!
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Well, hopefully.
Someone's jumpy.
I mean, I can't blame them for being jumpy. Have you seen the state of the... Oh my god, there's just an... You guys should really put out that fire.
This area saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
That's a fair point. So everybody came up with the name Ket at the same time? Like, we just knew that they were the Ket? That's a little unusual, isn't it?
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Hi.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything in hand.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am, and you were her bodyguard, like her Tiamna. I served with Asari commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my ark.
That ends today. We'll see your ark safely back to the Nexus.
I hope so. We've tried everything else.
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it...
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many boarders are we talking about?
Yeah.
We're not sure, but for now, they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
Sounds
First
good.
rule, always know your escape plan.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
Of course. When am I not careful? I mean, granted, you don't know me, so there's... Alright, so...
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father... We roll the dice, and...
Cora, nothing will happen to me.
I didn't say that.
Didn't you? Come on. The sooner we find those commandos, the better.
All right, I guess this is our stop.
Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Quieter.
Dear, ergonomic adjustment, install driver updates, have to request, override the hangar door access, override of launch permissions, got a dozen escape pods launched today.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus.
Hopefully the Lucinia won't be needed after we get her back to the Nexus.
Here we are. Hangar control.
Hey, look. We might have a friend.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help.
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right, yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Don't worry. My SAM can probably override whatever the Ket did.
Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL,
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
All right.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Ket! We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire!
Yes, ma'am.
Hangar door closure at 21%. Hangar door closure at 53%.
Damn it. Let's move pretty quick. What?
Hangar door closure at 77%.
Fuck you.
Hangar doors are closed and locked. Ket access is cut off.
Oh, come on. Oh, bullshit. There you go. Fuck you.
Okay, that should have done it.
So where's our damn power for FTL?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit. Vidaria?
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big,
Theories can wait, people. Let's secure the Ark first.
that might be complicated. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
Can we flash some lights, make some noise, get the kid off our backs?
Well, splitting up
All
with
good
different
options?
targets, right? Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire.
Which way to the
Sure.
lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Yeah. What she said.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, ma'am.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
What are you? You are evacuation order. Do not take personal items. Do not wait for family members. Right.
An evacuation order. Someone must have dropped it.
I would too if the Ket were on my heels.
At least we got a flashlight.
Ugh, it's pitch black down here.
Watch your step. What's this?
The nameplate says Matriarch Ishara, the Pathfinder who died.
What are all of these
Did you know
things?
Matriarch Ashara?
Only by reputation. She was a diplomat, very wise and respected. And they kept...
Vidaria's here. I'm almost at the stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the Ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
All right. Holographic coloring book, my farm, plant seeds, watering can, feed them lots of hay. Mommy says we have to go on a ship again. Mommy says I have to be brave. I don't want to be brave. I want to be a farmer.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
So many people crammed in, waiting, hearing the...
Regrets.
emergency alarms. The Ket did that to them.
All right. It's dead, guys.
Really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
Yeah, me too.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
All right, so what's back this way?
Whoa, hear that?
Okay, nothing.
What were they up to? Looking for a nicer room? Good luck, buddy.
Almost looked like they were like fixing fixing some coffee or maybe some food or something. I mean, in theory, the cat have to get hungry too, right? They gotta eat.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
I mean, that's the hope.
It's Vidaria. The cat saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics, and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Fuck? This guy just like...
Watch out overhead!
Fuck you. God damn. That's twitching around like frickin'... Alright, buddy. There you go. How's that feel?
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls.
Why? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it?
Hit
Like,
the fire
why-
controls, and we can get this out.
Yeah. I'm just a little concerned that that's going to take some time, and they're going to be like, "Hey, why don't we attack them while they're trying to get that set up?"
Ah! Yeah, that's fried.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Yep.
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck, Ryder?
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There, let's try again.
Mineral.
That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
All right, sounds good to me. I'm guessing probably through this door.
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
So evac. Comms down, evac with deck 12. That can do okay, and headed off Ark soon. Give those Kets something to chase. Our gear got shot to shit in the last encounter, but old habits make me sick of it all in recharge. Do me a favor and keep it away from the civvies, would you? No sense anyone coming all this way and then shooting themselves in the foot.
Some engineer left before she could clean up her workbench.
These components were taken from Ark systems, including power distribution.
Explains the problems we're having. What could be worth gutting the Ark?
That's a good question.
Ow! Ow!
What is it?
It's like nails on glass. Ugh!
You okay?
Looks like an observation deck.
For observing the mess they made of the place?
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond.
Thank the goddess you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the Ket attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
Whoever built this was smart. Probably saved a lot of lives.
I pray she got out safe.
That deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. 1 disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cat!
Watch the device! We'll handle them!
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this.
Watch the glass! Don't bother! We've got mag boots, they don't!
They're down. Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
Second cable. We're getting there. More Ket! Take him down!
Goddess, how many came aboard?
Oh, bullshit! Fucking janky-ass maneuvering. There.
All right, now the cable.
Working on the last cable.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
That was a fucking headshot, motherfucker. You don't...
This is their last stand. Break through! You're finished!
The Ket are down!
The device can now be deactivated.
All right.
Noise. It's gone.
What noise?
If anyone asks, it was like that when we got here.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core's coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I've planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go as smoothly as you think.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
You helped save this whole Ark. Not bad for your first big mission.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder. Restoring power has freed up your data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing. Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ashara.
Sarissa! My Samcat! Tiamna, please! I have to save them, even if I can't save... Forgive me.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Sarissa was forced to choose between her Pathfinder and her Ark. She made the right call.
Look around. Does this look like a right call?
The Ark would have been absolutely
Damn it,
demolished
Outrider.
completely.
What do I do?
First, we...
Deal with that?
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Helmets on, people.
All right, let's grab some ammo. And some health. And let's hit it.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful. Keep your mag boots active!
And watch the giant hole!
Fucker.
Everyone hang on!
We've got reinforcements!
Theirs or ours? Ah, theirs. Guess it was too much to hope that we would have reinforcements coming.
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Ket. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
I wasn't planning on it.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied! I will take my prey!
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are.
Crouch, please? Fucking crouch?
None escapes the decimation's reach.
Hit the glowing ball, guys. Oh, come on.
They resist their natural superior. Bend the...
Shut the fuck up.
Forget capture! Launch everything! Kill the Ark! Kill!
Sarissa!
Incoming fire!
Well, that's,
Like
Hope
the
you got
battle
that
of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
holy crap. That is some... Oh god, they're not just, like, stopping them. They're spinning them around.
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
Okay, so we just took down a big-ass ship.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
You know, I don't like hiding things.
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Bedaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
If you want my professional take, I'd keep Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You deserve to know what call she made. But it was the right call.
But if she lets her people down again...
I'll do my job, Atandra. And I'll take the consequences.
I was gonna say, I wasn't saying that she was a bad Pathfinder. I'm just
Don't
saying
pretend
she
to know
should
what
have
you're
told
thinking,
them.
Ryder. But maybe they'll understand and forgive.
You can survive without forgiveness. They train us for that, too.
Don't bullshit your people. Don't make stupid, vindictive judgment calls. Those are two very simple, very easy ideas.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again? And not topple a hero in front of her entire arc? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Anything.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
You know I can't do this without you.
Ryder,
Okay, I don't want to do this without you.
look, I know we flirt. The other person flirts back, and it's fun, but real talk? I feel a hell of a lot better with you here.
Would a hug be okay?
Absolutely. Thanks. I'm okay. Or I will be. Just have some thinking to do. If I can get you off my mind.
All right, so we've gained her loyalty. Huzzah! We should probably look at this. We've got rewards to collect. I'm guessing we probably still don't have enough for our sniper rifle, because I don't think we got any of... No, we didn't get any of the V stuff, so, alright. Alright, let's go ahead and... take a look around, see what's going down. If there's any minerals or anything for us to find.
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
A river?
Getting a scan.
Let's skirt the sun and check this place out. Nothing here. All right, cool.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Cool. All right, and a Faral Nexus. Where was Eladin? Yes. Because we should be able to scan and get something from the architect that we sent up in orbit. Should be able to.
We're on course. Tracking a remnant architect.
I still find it amusing that, like, we just send them just rocketing straight up into space. All right. Let's see here. We still have a few spots to check out as far as... All right, we've got, what, 4 places that we're supposed to go? We can check out some systems while we're doing this, so... We've taken care of the main focal point of tonight, which was the Asari Ark.
With all this travel, we're building up a bigger picture of the Scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helios, or if all Andromeda's like this.
That's actually a good question. So if we look at this, we've got like, so these are like notable. They like bloom out a bit. Does that mean that hey, there's something to get here, or?
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Satellite detected.
I think that's what it means, because, see, now that one's not as big. But then this one doesn't have any anomalies to scan. So I'm not sure why some of them are like, oh, hey, yeah, beep, 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 take a look at us. Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Anomaly on sensors.
And that's not actually on the planet, that's...
Anomaly found.
Alright, and our research and we have reached the point where we can research the improved sniper rifle. All right, let's go ahead and check out the other 2. And then maybe we'll go and look for the Turian Ark.
This might have been a larger system once. Before the Scourge.
As if we needed a better reason to document everything.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
It's a comet. Yes, I needed that. Okay. Interesting fact with comets is that it's not streaks. They're not leaving like a tail. The reason why the tail looks the way it does is because of the angle of which the sun is hitting it. It's actually basically just like it's literally a floating cloud. At least that's what I've heard, so that it's like, yeah, it's a big like floating cloud. It only looks like it has a tail because of the angle at which the sun is shining on it, or the local star is shining on it. Which is just one of those little things that it's like, you know, you would think, you know, common sense would say this, but it's like, but it's not. Which just proves that common sense doesn't know everything. Just because you see something doesn't mean that that's what's actually there. You have to look at it from a different point of view in order to get the full detail. All right, and that's everything for this one. But we did pick up some much needed materials. Shouldn't we be like flying around the Scourge? Let's like go out and then around the Scourge, please.
Looks like we're coming up on a blue giant.
From Aya, it's often the brightest star, the first to rise.
All right, you are a big old sucker. Why are you so big? Is it because you got something tasty for us? Oh, you do.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A lot of iron. All right, let's go to the next one. Yeah, Scourge is all over the place here, which is just slightly terrifying. Like, yeah, we need to do something about the Scourge, or, yeah, Andromeda is not going to be, like, a habitable place. All right, there we go. All right, so let's go to the Nexus. See what kind of batshit crazy stuff is going on there. I'm sure, what's his butt, Tan is probably just tickled pink with us, right? Like, he is just loving us. We're just like the apple of his eye. Like, why wouldn't we be? I swear I could hear people
I would like
talking.
to welcome our Asari pilgrims to the Nexus. You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Lucinia has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live, and so does the dream.
Yes, very nice speech.
Jackass. There's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
Yeah, we're getting the hang of it.
I'd like to think my team and I are hitting our stride. We're getting pretty good at this.
A confident Pathfinder. Exactly what we need. We chose well with this one. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us?
I am?
Yeah?
I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
All right, there's Carrie. Hi.
You're back safe. No, Kerry, professional. First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The Exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the Exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
The Exiles have as many problems as the Initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the Exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles. I wish I could draw this out, but I have a meeting. Sorry. Apparently some colonists want to talk about the series. Maybe they'll be willing to go on camera.
Maybe. One could hope, right?
Why would he say that?
Maybe I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
That was one big orange fro. All right, let's see here. Let's go to operations. I don't remember all the stuff that we have to do on the Nexus, honestly. It's like, there's so much shit. So much shit.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Pathfinder, may I have a word?
Of course. What's up?
What is it?
You're out there, facing the Ket. We hear only rumors making them out to be monsters. Maybe they just don't understand us. Do you think peace could ever be possible?
Look, anything's
We
possible.
don't know the future. Given time, I'd like to think there's always a chance.
If you have hope, I'll have hope. I hope I live to see it. Thank you for your time.
All personnel, be advised. Ark Lucinia confirms docking procedures complete. Asari colonists are incoming.
Any words?
Pathfinder.
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5. Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
That's fair.
Any news about Dr. Kennedy and her trackers?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That isn't discussion for the ops deck. Some topics are for sealed channels only, Pathfinder.
Director Addison?
Pathfinder.
All right, let's take a look here. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything on this level to do. I mean, I'm willing to bet our Krogan friend would like to have a word. And she's got to have something to say, right?
I'm worried about this place if they can't find you.
Pathfinder?
Oh, no comment
Nothing more
about
for
me
now.
finding and
See you
getting the Krogan on board? Okay.
Glad to hear that's resolved. I'll send a representative to the Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space. Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the
All right. Guess we'll go to the habitation deck.
Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNN.
Okay, so we do have a new memory unlocked. Okay.
Am I correct that it's within your power to vent the station's atmosphere and kill the organisms aboard?
My programming would only permit that under the most extreme conditions.
Exactly what would those conditions be?
Why do you wish to know?
No reason?
Liar.
Raptor, one of your father's memories is available.
All right, hit me with it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that?
We'll still have each other, but we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once. I'll let you guys talk. Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me. A finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
I don't think it's the end. Mom didn't just disappear forever.
Where did she go?
I don't know. I like to think existence somehow continues.
In which case, my failure to save her may not be total. Your father hoped I would cure her.
Nobody can conquer death. Not you, not my dad. It was fate.
And yet, paradoxically, at that moment I gained a greater understanding of life.
In what way?
The depth of feeling your father had for Ellen.
He didn't show it very often.
A fact which he regretted. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Any new diary options or...
Your father's personal logs.
Alright, nope. Encrypted number 4 is still off. It is still locked. Alright. Dude, seriously. You need to take a dump. I'm pretty sure they can let you go for, you know, a moment. Let you, you know, do your business.
Ryder, this new station leadership I'm hearing about finally let you out of their sight?
Looks like.
Took them long enough.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure thing.
Maybe?
Still not spending time in the Nexus, huh?
No, I made the rounds. Tons more people milling about. My old apartment's been appropriated. Guess they need the space.
You seem sad about that.
Not sad, exactly. Guess I just realized how nice it was to have a quiet place where I could disappear. Now, everywhere you go, boom, people.
Alright, so we'll go to the cryo lab, or the cryo deck. Check on Sis. We haven't checked on our Sis in a while.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
All right, let's take a look here. So we've got information wall.
been to any of the planets yet?
This is not good. Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your sister in a coma. Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but well, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was. I had no idea we could do that.
Just when you think you've seen it all. And here, a 600-year trip to a new galaxy seemed like science fiction. Something new every day.
How's Sarah doing?
Well, hearing that your dad's dead and the new home is a bust, that was stressful. But I don't think there was any permanent damage, not physically at least.
What was I supposed to do, lie to her?
Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'll need to conduct a brief medical exam before we send you on your way.
Will it hurt?
Not at all. Just a routine check.
All right, so head to the docking bay then.
Repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is H.
Comparatively alien, okay. Okay. Travel clusters, take scans. Wildlife conservation. There's a couple people on the far stairs here that seem to be wanting to talk to us.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing.
Or not?
These power outages make no sense.
But the plants have adapted to the Scourge's presence. Some specimens, scans. Our conservation effort can barely keep up. What a wonderful service you've done for us. You've certainly earned your fee.
Cool.
My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
It's weird.
Wait, no, I want to go here. Advanced sniper rifle. All right, and we want to say sniper rifles. Asari sniper rifle 6. We can do augmentation. We can do anti-armor. Biotic damage. Double mod extension. Duration boost. Mod extension. Shield bypass unit. Alright, shield bypass unit. And we want to do an anti-armor module. And we'll do a double mod extension. There we go. There we go. Oh, shit. Right. Okay. I need to get rid of some stuff. All right. All right, so let's sell all of our scrap stuff. And we will... we will say sell... Ooh, okay, so we've got a Valkyrie 5. All right, let's sell... our helmets, our armor. If it ain't 5, I don't want it. Like, we've got a lot of stuff that's just, like, bogging down our inventory. Like, holy crap. I'd not realized that we had this much stuff that's just like, yeah. It is just absolutely... There we go. So, alright, now we can go back up.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Okay, who are you talking to?
I wonder how these Angara have adapted.
Alright, so now we should be able to say, come in here. Right, you. We wanted anti-armor. Shield bypass unit, and double mod extension. And craft it. Alright, so we have made the good boy. Fantastic. Oh, wait, no. This way.
Filed a complaint with Tan. That will show him.
I don't know. Tan's pretty busy. I'd have left it alone.
I'm sorry, what? Did somebody say something about Pan and... Seriously, dude. Why? Why are you crouching like that?
Top scientists have a few answers.
Alright. So now our sniper rifle should be much, much better. I'm not sure if those, like, coppery strips are reflective or...
Ryder.
Hello. Oh, wait, no. We already did that. Although... I do want to know something. Where is, like, the... Okay, so the N7 stuff we could do... All right, so the armor that we're actually using we can't craft it. But let's make sure that we have, okay, so we've got the Zalk 5. So let's see here. We want to say Recon Scope 5 adds accuracy, reinforced barrel. So that would be decrease our stability by 50. Or we can increase it with that one and just increase the weight. Calibrated receiver increases penetration damage plus distance with a smaller rifle clip. We can reduce the weight. All right, so a thermal clip would add spare ammo. All right, so we have the scope. We add in the barrel. So now we're adding 17 rifle damage. But we're at a negative 24 for stability. Now our adds 52, which the spare clip would add extra spare ammo, but decrease our accuracy a little bit, but that's augmented by our scope. And we don't have anything that will increase stability. We are increasing our spare ammo. Which we could increase the spare ammo here. Okay, so spare clip or spare ammo? So this adds to our weight but adds spare ammo. This adds to our spare ammo 63%. This is 68% and just adds weight. Which we can add weight. That's not a problem. So we have a barrel. We have a barrel, clip. We have barrel, clip, scope. We could increase our... Alright, so spare clip. But isn't there one that's like, hey, it gives us just spare thermal clip, spare ammo. Alright, but if we say add in the receiver, that'll decrease our rifle clip by 11%, but it'll add more penetration. Alright. So 135. Okay, so it's a slightly smaller clip, slightly less ammo, better accuracy, better weight, better rate of fire, and better damage. So I think we're going to take the Valkyrie 7. Alright, so we can add in 48% more, 48% clip size. We can do damage. Alright, we can make it more accurate. All right, we'll bring down the rate of fire just a little bit, and we'll increase the amount of damage that we can take. Our Omniblade. Do we want the Ket? Do we want the Biotic Amplifier? Do we want the Asari Sword? 613. Oh my god. I think we're going to go with the Asari Sword for our melee. I think that's the way to go. There new stuff here? I guess there is. I mean, it's the exact same as what we've got. As is that. All right. Well, let's go, actually, hang on a moment. Hang on. Let's take a look at our Helios assignments. For Aya, we have safe journeys, travel to the Karadan port, gotten history. Okay, so we need Vold. There's a relic on Vold and a relic on Kadara. All right, so there is one on Vold and one on Kadara. Let's go ahead and check those out and kind of clean up some of the stuff that we have to do. That's just like, hey, we've got a bunch of random shit to do.
We just got pinged by another of those ZK trackers.
Let's try to get close enough to pull some data.
On it.
Anomaly on sensors.
Tracker ahead. Looks active.
Ease up on it. We need a point of origin. That is one twitchy self-destruct.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go.
So it is in the Nalesh system. But we have something to find on Vold. Now I'm pretty sure we've already pulled the yeah, we have. Okay, good. So we'll park it here. We'll take Vetra. Why not? We haven't taken Vetra in a while.
Approaching the LZ.
We were still in orbit, but when you approaching, I mean, technically we're getting closer, but it's not like we're like really close. All right, let's actually tack this. So where is our little... Oh, you haven't put him down yet. I shouldn't have to tell you to bring in the Nomad. You should just deploy the Nomad automatically. What is wrong with you? You expect me to walk around this frigid place?
I met your sister on the Nexus. She's really...
Chatty, bouncy, irritating.
Yeah. I don't know anyone like that. She said you raised her?
Well, I tried. She was a handful.
What was it?
Just couldn't wait to be a mom? Excuse me?
Never mind.
like Cat ahead. We should be careful.
We should.
Here they come!
Really?
Quick and clean.
All right, let's bring the car. Let's bring the car in closer.
I think we're done.
No, we ain't done yet.
Good job.
Now we're done.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Yeah. It's cold. I get it.
The Angara seem cool.
They could be allies. But I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up hating us. Damn, I hope they're allies.
All right, how far off? Oh, wow, that is a long way off. Okay. Wait, what is that down there? What are you? Oh, we've got samples to collect here. And we also have oh, right, the earn your badge. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, what is all that? Oh, yeah, I remember now.
I hope the Angara know we're nothing like the Ket. I wouldn't want them as an enemy.
I wouldn't either. That's why I've been doing everything I can to prove to them that, hey, we're the good guys. Or good-ish. We're okay. We're not bad.
That's Techix, according to my map.
All right, so we have a plant in here that we can scan. Makes sense.
Temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online. Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
Smart.
At least it's warm. And no looking over my shoulder again. Don't rub it in.
All right, so there is a oh, right, we need to get a sample. We need to scan it and collect it. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Let's see some blood in the eye. So weak.
How about not bleeding on the ice? You guys ever tried that?
I hand it to these Angara. They're tough.
Right, and for some reason, yeah, that just does not. I mean, we have we have it tagged, but we don't have it tagged. It's kind of confusing.
Eyes peeled, everyone.
Don't worry, I'm not blinking. If there's something to see, I'm gonna see it. You'll see.
Maybe look with your eyes, not your mouth, huh? I wonder if we'll ever see a so-called golden world that won't be complete death to live on.
I mean, hey, we're making them livable.
Nice.
All right,
work.
how about some shooting practice? A little bit of target practice. There you go. Yoinkus. So yeah, we do carry more ammo just in general, which is nice.
This isn't how we thought it was gonna go. But one good thing, I get to see a new galaxy. How many people can say that?
That's the spirit.
Alright, so it's down below us. Alright. Cool, so we need to get down there somehow. Well, this is one way. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, come on, guys. Stop lollygagging.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Yep, thank you. What would we do without you? Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
If there's more of them here, I thought we cleared this place out. Okay, so apparently it's down here somewhere. All right. And the Ket have come back? I would have thought that the Angara would have been like, nah, shit, nah. See, this is our place now. You can fuck off.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, my scans indicate this site may be worth searching for Angaran relics. This seems to be Angaran, but I can't find any data on it.
Maybe Avail will know more about it. Put it in cargo.
All right, so we've got the Vold one now. Cool.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
I think so too.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Really? I never would have been able to tell without you. You know, my teeth are just starting to chatter. Who would have guessed that that meant that it's cold?
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Right, pick us up from this crevice, would you? Kindly, thank you. We haven't really done anything on Kadara. We haven't, like, looked around there or anything like that. I mean, I wonder if we can, if there's a vault that we can open up on Kadara. That would be pretty nice. Just to be like, hey, you know, exiles get Kadara, but we're going to make it actually much more livable.
Vold orbit is steady.
That would go a long way to making us, you know, to making them more cooperative.
Wasn't Gavorgum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Yeah, I could kind of see that.
Now orbiting Kadara.
So yeah, there's just like a list of stuff. Like we have a beer run. We just got a lot of shit here to do. All right, so yeah, this one, this game in particular is kind of, it's working my GPU. It is working my GPU out. Like I'm currently running at about 70 degrees Celsius, which is, you know, within safe bounds. It is definitely safe. But it's kind of like, yep, all right, you flexing it. You flexing, boy. All right, so it looks like down here.
Sloane's inside. Mind your damn.
Hey, do I have any weapons?
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny. So,
well, I try.
What brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Then Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, so there's a transit. I didn't realize that it had, like, changed our... active thing.
When the initiative failed us.
Wait, are you telling me to go back to... No, we're supposed to find one here. Okay, I guess we need to talk to him and get permission to come out onto the Dead? Wait, those jerks shut me down and kicked me out of Kadara Point. If you want real booze, not the wash they serve down here, come to my secret stash spot if you dare. Dun dun dun. Zed. All right, so we'll go in here. Is it not through here? I guess not.
Rules first.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
Well, you've,
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You can still make this right, Ven. Tell me what I need to know.
Making it right won't save my life.
But it could save others. The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands?
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshai to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
all right then.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along. The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Perhaps. Wait, no. All right. Mr. Vidal is right here. Oh. Oh, this is just a club. All right.
What can I get you? Don't say surprise me.
So, what's the latest in Kadara?
The port's on the brink of civil war. The Charlatan and the Collective have been gunning for Sloane's throne. Thought it was all talk until they started killing each other in the Badlands.
You're pretty calm about it.
When you live in a place run by pirates, violence becomes relative. I'm not gonna worry until the shooting's outside my bar.
How do you feel about Sloane? Do you like her?
I like Sloane fine, but her protection fees can go to hell.
She makes you pay for protection?
Yep, and the price of safety keeps getting higher. Can't complain too much, though. The outcasts are my biggest customers.
You mentioned the Charlatan and the Collective.
Yeah, what about them?
Who are they?
What are they?
Wow, you're new here. No one knows who the Charlatan is. That's kind of the point. He, she, they, whatever, run the Collective. They like to think of themselves as some kind of spy network. But they're just thugs. Might be a little smarter than the outcasts, but no one's got the moral high ground in Kadara.
Thanks for the gossip.
Part of the job.
Actually, I'm okay.
Whatever.
Right, that's gonna be the big bad of this area, I think. Or at least the non-Ket big bad.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was I that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Kaitis tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
You just kicked her out. No questions asked.
You don't have to guilt trip me. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Kaitis finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Right. All right, lift to the slums. Let's go slumming it.
You're the path.
Yes, I am the Pathfinder. But I'm going down right now, so, bye?
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Hey, you there. Come talk to me. I'll make it worthwhile. You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Maybe. Maybe not. Do I owe you credits?
Ah, you're a playful one. I like that. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
They don't deserve you.
Damn straight. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that?
Right. So, craft a weapon at a research station. That's kind of curious. Alright, looks like we need to go through here.
Music?
Upstairs private room is now occupied, so you'll have to find a new place to nap. Bring the gentleman whatever he asks for, tab under Vidal.
Dancing? Booze? Hell yes.
Call later. I'm drinking. And leave. Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawlers. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
Feels like a stretch.
The Resistance said the same. If only I had the proper equipment to get the proof I need.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
a pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Right. Okay. All right. And all right. I want to focus. Focus, focus, focus. We need to go on out into the actual Badlands. How do we get out?
If you're thinking of heading into the Badlands, well...
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
I can handle it.
A lot of people say that, and then we never see them again. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground, like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean, exiles who get exiled?
Yep, worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah, so have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
As far as you know.
Don't get smart, Pathfinder. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
I mean, being smart is kind of the job of the
automated
Pathfinder.
forward station deployment.
Right, we do have some stuff to... Alright, we can do detonated missiles or electric beam. Let's do electric beam. That sounds like fun. Alright. Yes, we'll confirm that. Vetra, you've got a shit ton of points. Let's make you more accurate there. Alright, and your concussive shot, do damage. Target. Marking. And let's get your power armor up. All right, hardened shields or shield feedback? Let's do hardened shields. And PB, we're still waiting on unlocking your, getting your full, thing. So actually, we can make this.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Wonder how many drunk idiots have fallen in there.
That's a good question. All right, so we are just heading. Wow, there's just a lot of stuff. All right, there is
Think I need to apologize, Vetra.
Now?
Yeah. See, I had an older sister. 500 years older. By the time I was self-aware, she was already a matriarch. In other words, I had two mothers, and they tag-teamed, trying to raise me right.
Well, Sid and I had no parents, and someone had to be responsible.
I get it. That's why I apologized.
I doubt you do.
Forget I said anything.
You guys have fun shooting each other. I'm not gonna like drive through your combat zone.
Gotta say, I was hoping for more yar pirates and less shooty pirates.
Yar pirates? Really?
Heads up. Those exiles won't be on our side.
Yeah, but we're not really stopping right now. We kind of gotta... I kind of got a plan, a mission, if you will. Like, I have a goal in mind, thank you. Good God, okay. You're just being a real big pain. So, wow, we still got a long way to go. Alright, so if we go on this side of the mountain...
Signs of civilization. I wouldn't mind a break.
Oh...
PB, quid pro quo.
Yeah, sure. You're sorry for jumping down my throat, and I apologize for jumping down your throat. All good.
The truth is, I really like you.
Surprising, right? I have to say, I like you too.
Ugh, they're very dead.
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue.
Okay. That's great, but... Alright, so yeah, we should be able to follow this path and get somewhere. Good gods, you guys do not do anything for trying to level this place out, do you? This is a road-ish?
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
Look, can I just find the last fucking relic and
Damn,
like go back and
that sky is something else.
flirt with the Angara, the Angaran? I don't know what they're what's singular and what's plural with them. I just want to take something back to the cutie at the museum and be like, yo, so dude, we have this Earth custom when somebody does you a solid like this, you know, you allow them to take you on a date.
There may be something here that is relevant to your search for Angaran artifacts.
Maybe?
This may be an Angaran musical instrument.
Let's show it to Avela.
All right, so now we've got, we have enough stuff to go back to Aya and be like, yeah, you can like me. Because, yeah, I would like to be on her good side. Be like, yeah, so maybe we can, you know, I mean, I think that would kind of make the human Angaran relationship a little bit better if, like, you know, Ryder started dating an Angaran. I always get kind of creeped out when they do that because it's like,
Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Now orbiting Kadara.
all right, I want to go to Aya. Right, so Vetra Nix wants has something for us. Okay. But I need to take a real quick break 'cause I gotta go to the bathroom. So we'll be right back.
We're all gonna pay for
All right, and we're back. And we're going to Aya. Yes, I'm ready to disembark. Thank you. Thank you. I am ready to go down on the planet. Now, I am kind of curious as to what the Drax and Vetra were doing. I am a little curious as to what they were doing in the pirate port.
You and the Pathfinder seem close. Yes, I value his help. That's not what I meant. Don't you have shards to catalogue? Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Start. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
14? That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars
I have something. I do have something.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Aren't star maps usually bigger?
An Angaran star map isn't used for navigation. It acts as a log of where its owner traveled. This one's data is locked, but Aelin can decrypt it for me.
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Does that win me any points?
I'd say you're getting there.
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan. a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing is beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
Because of you, it won't disappear completely.
Yes, I can be determined.
I admire it.
You say that now. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything. Good to see you again.
I should get moving.
Come back soon.
So right, translated, we're currently updating this display to bring you the latest in historical finds. Thank you for your patience. First contact with the Ket varied among homeworlds. While the Ket sought to confuse Havaro with silence, they murdered the ambassador on Vold. They turned our worlds against each other and took advantage of the confusion and chaos. It is important for us that we all learn from this moment in history and to present a united front in the face of adversity. All right, so that's all we can do with her for now. Oh, no, fine. I'll fast travel to there and then go aboard the ship the old-fashioned way. Ugh. Why not just have it so that we can fast travel to the ship? Right, there it is. There we go. Yes. So we have some emails to read, which is great. We also have, we can actually get out onto Kadara. We can get onto Gadara. We can actually, like...
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Okay. Sid, from, an encrypted message came from Sid. She says she wants to talk about us. Sounds urgent. Going to need you for this one, so swing by when you can. Okay. Something suspicious from Sidera Nix. This is Sidera, Vetra's sister, but everybody calls me Sid. I know this isn't following protocol because who am I to contact a Pathfinder for their through their personal console, right? But I know Vetra will tell me if I'm overreacting, and I swear I wouldn't do this unless I thought it was something serious. There's just stuff going on here that doesn't really add up, and people can get hurt. People are getting hurt. Hard to explain. Can we talk in person? I'm in operations. Thanks. Thank you from Cora. I mean it. Thank you. Still sorting through everything, but it's easier since we talked. No idea whether the Asari are... what the other Asari are going to make of Sarissa now. Will they trust her judgment on what planets to settle? Follow her against the Ket? Remains to be seen, I guess. Meantime, let's hit some bad guys, shall we? P.S. Thanks for the hug. I needed that more than I thought. You're good at this. Lieutenant Hydaria? Heading home. Hey, Ryder, remember me? Hydaria? We talked at that nice outpost of yours while I was taking care of the evacuees from our Ark. Not anymore, though. We're heading home with the Lucinia back at the Nexus. They've got the people and shuttles to take us back there. They're saying none of it would have happened without you. I believe them. Thank you for everything. Matriarch credits. Last time I was on Kadara, I met this Asari at Krela's. God, these names are just twisting my tongue. Who said she'd let me in on a little score. Apparently, there's this matriarch who came over on the Nexus. Only she died in stasis. My contact says she's next in line for the lady's credits. A lot of credits. And get this, she'll split them with me. Trouble is, there's red oh my God, transfer fees. And she's having trouble mustering the credits to clear them. Asked me if I could cover tried to bring Vetra in on this, but she says it's a scam. I'm not so sure. Seems a pretty good opportunity for me. To me, Drac. Of course it does. It's meant to look like a really good deal. All right, so
Hey,
yeah.
Can I see you in the med bay?
I guess? Trying to remember where the med bay is. Okay, so Drac isn't here. This is my quarters. Or no, this is the head. Medbay should be here. You wanted me?
Going through the readouts from the Ket facility. I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom, to cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
He gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
I saw another of Dad's memories. I was in this one. Sarah, too. We were home visiting. Dad told us about going through the Charon relay.
So you got your sense of exploration from your father?
We joked it was in our DNA.
Then that part of him lives on.
I saw another memory that Dad locked away, the day my mom died.
I'm sorry, Ryder.
Even in her last moments, Dad couldn't accept Mom's death.
It's hard to let go of the ones we love.
If you can't run from it, use it. Guess that's what he did. How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said,
makes sense.
I think she could use a little me time.
Thanks for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I thought you wanted to talk.
Hey, Drac. Devil's advocate, okay?
Go for it.
With the Ket entrenched here and things as they are, maybe we should focus our efforts on leaving this cluster.
You mean quit? Run away?
Well, we came to find a new home.
Yeah, that is true. That is true, Raz. It does have that same feel.
What she said.
But
Hey,
yeah, it
Ryder,
is.
got an encrypted message from Sid. She has
BioWare
news and wanted to talk to us
does all
both.
feel the same.
Connecting the call now.
Finally, I've been waiting for hours.
Yeah, well...
So you want to tell us what this is all about?
I was listening to Outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
Well, that's not good.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, 'cause it's not. They were kidnapped. I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken. A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaran mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did I tell you about getting involved?
I couldn't just do nothing.
How do we know your intel's even reliable?
It's reliable.
Gut
I
reaction
trust
here.
your sister, and there's no sense in wasting time.
See? That's a Pathfinder.
Sid, just give us everything you have on this.
Already done. Could I come along? I want to help.
You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
You did good. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Yeah.
Right, so, that sounds fun. So yeah, H047C, that's where we were already supposed to be going. We were already going to be heading there. So, yeah, all right. All right, there's Drac. I was actually kind of hoping we could talk with PB and, like, you know, maybe get some more info from her, but... I'm guessing she's in her room. So is that the same stuff that... Is that the same information that you were wanting to tell us? By the way, do we have... Where did our little space hamster thingy go? Where did our little space hamster go? Ah, there he is. So yeah, I do appreciate how they always put, like, they always seem to put a space hamster in. Like, Shepard got one. Shepard got one back in the day. Now we have one.
I take it you moved your stuff over from the Nexus?
Yeah, my squatter's paradise is all the more cluttered. What's up?
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
How's your current project looking?
Both observers are functioning as designed. Mine will never have offensive capabilities like yours. She's just a plaything. Keeps me company. The kind of company I can shut down whenever I want, without hurting its feelings.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
All right, so we'll go ahead and visit Sid. God, that was a slip. We'll go ahead and visit Sid on the Nexus real quick. But it sounds like the Turians, the people are going missing on in the same area as the Turian lead that we had. So all roads are kind of going towards this spot. Now we've cleared up the new planet that the Dune-like planet. We've gotten that taken care of. And we found out that the worm that they refer to actually is Remnant. It is a Remnant. It's not biological. It is just like this strange mechanical thing. But at the same time, it is kind of like it is kind of this very, you know, this very Arrakis-like thing. So much so that they actually did put in, like, there is somebody that's on that planet that had followers that was known as Little Mouse, which I still find just funny. I still find that just hilarious. That so the Little Mouse, it's like, oh, so yeah, Modib. All right, so we need to go to operations.
They offered to put me on the transfer list for now.
All right, so go to operations, talk to Sid, see if it's the same stuff
The Asari Ark has
that...
been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valet system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was
Can I
killed
talk
while
to you,
attempting
Ryder?
negotiations with the Ket. A decision by replacement.
Yep.
Good that
What's
you're
up,
here,
Sid?
Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
What are you saying? That someone's feeding them info?
Maybe. It would be really bad if that were true, right? I've
Yeah.
reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Maybe? Okay, there is one more thing here on the Nexus that was Contagion. Because, yeah, see, that investigate, the firefights, we've got the Sanctuary on Kadara, 8 Apex, we need to gather more intel on enemies, and Contagion. So, alright, it's, yeah, back in the docking area. Okay. That's fine. We needed to go there anyway.
A hostage crisis in hydroponics ended peacefully after the human Pathfinder negotiated an agreement between protesters and Nexus officials. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS.
For an outpost, but I said no. What?
All right, so
Did you hear? Please be mindful of guests visiting the cultural exchange
Yeah, I'm
center.
watching from the gallery. You think I wouldn't keep an eye?
We asked.
who are we supposed to talk to? Speak with an immigration officer in the docking area.
Hi, I'm GS Garson, founder of
Name?
the initiative.
Ryder.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
She's a friend. I wanted to check on her before I head back out.
Of course I can help. She said she wanted to catch up with friends. Now let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Please remain in line until called by the next available agent. In order to expedite your entry, you must already have obtained medical clearance.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
All right, so where did she go from here?
We ask that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration process.
All right, tracking subject Ruth Baker's movement. She was looking for her nephew Charlie's location. All right.
We appreciate your patience. Please remain in line until called by the
So where did she? Okay, so Charlie, right?
How may I assist?
That's all.
It has been
Never
my
mind.
pleasure.
Yeah, this Avena seems kind of crap.
It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends.
All right, so right. All right, so right, but where did she go from here?
We appreciate your patience.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus. We ask...
Okay, so she went to the Vortex next?
Spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again. Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Top scientists have a few answers.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
New Tachanka, back in the fold. Let's hear it.
All right, maybe you guys know.
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her.
Hey, has Ruth Becker been around lately? She was woken up not long ago.
Ruth? Yeah, sure. She was talking to Later earlier. Solarian. End of the bar.
Hey, Later, right? I'm Ryder. Dutch said you'd been talking to Ruth Becker earlier?
Yeah? You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier, helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How's she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine. Happy to be here. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
I don't want to cause a
I just
problem.
need to talk to her.
All right then. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. She should be in ops somewhere. Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Thank you.
Right. Fine. I always get sucked into just one more mission. It always happens. It's always just like one more mission, just one more mission.
Our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to move them around.
There's another mission now at Tan's office.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Taryn, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
She did just get unthawed. She's bound to be less than stellar.
I don't think this was stasis sickness. She was nervous, kept looking around. She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks. Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
Right, so she's wanting to go to a shuttle to get away because she's paranoid that we're after her or something. But the immigration officer should have told us about this.
Are you sure? We should really get medical to check you out.
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blowtorched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you. Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak if need be, but if she contacts an Angara, find her, Ryder. Whatever happens, she can't land anywhere near the Angara.
All right, so now we're like, this could be bad. We can deal it if we can handle it if she, if she hits a human colony, but if she goes anywhere where there's an Angaran, this is gonna be fucking horrible. Ugh. All right.
Ryder.
Wait, maybe we need to like look around here and be like, hey, is there something? So is that the Hyperion? Where's the Asari? Oh no, there's two. Yeah. There's two of them there. Okay, cool. Cool. All right,
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
okay, so maybe we need to go out to the actual galaxy map. Oh, okay, so we can follow her. I'm like, where did she go? We can't just be like, I don't know, she's around here somewhere. So she went off in this direction. Where did she go?
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word.
Word?
The This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking.
Great, she went to Eladon. Which has Krogan and Angaran and Solarian and fucking everybody. Like this could be really bad.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Getting a scan. Radiation is a match. She went this way all right.
Whole integrity degrading. Okay, so she didn't stop at Eladon? I mean, that's a small favor. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for her to stop there because it's like, yeah, that is a very populated area, and if she's paranoid, it should kind of freak her out.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found. Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle.
All right, hull, let's see here. Hull integrity nearing critical. So she'd have to stop sometime soon. I don't think this is going to be a happy ending. I think we're going to find the shuttle, like, ripped apart.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Kadara's surface.
That's kind of what I was afraid of. But where on Kadara's surface? That's the big question.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Fucking, I always, every goddamn time it's just like, hey, there's one more mission you can do. So she appears to be in the slums, which is good. Actually, you don't know anything about her, do you?
Move along.
No, you don't. Okay. Why isn't the Nomad already out? Oh, wow. She is all the freaking way out there. That's a long way away. And okay. All right. Well, I think this is where we're just gonna save, and we're gonna explore this planet later, doing this tomorrow. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button if you're new here. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, you can ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, our Tumblr account, our Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Oblivion, going into the Mages Guild, because why not be the head of everything? And then tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Mass Effect Andromeda. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!